What's going on, family? You're in the lab with AB Yashara. This next video is what this lady said, broke men hate vacation. I'm going to let her cook. I'm going to let her break her point down. Then I'll come back and give my commentary. But it don't make sense to me. But let's let her have her say.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I personally feel like broke niggas hate vacations. I feel like broke men cannot go on vacation for 4 days because they only worry about getting money or getting back to money. But I feel like a successful man, a man with some money put up, they want to enjoy the fruit of their labor. They want to go on vacations, to drink some margaritas, to be by the bar, to go experience life. That's just how I personally feel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you ever been on vacation with a nigga who was broke and was he wanting to get back home? Or have you been on vacation with a rich nigga who wanted to ball out and stay out there? They was like, fuck it, we finna move out here. Fuck it, you had to extend the trip because the nigga had so much money to spend.
And the problem is you concern yourself with money, what you got to do for that money. Because I know a lot of cats that got bread, and them some terrible some guns, bro. They put hands on you. They make you do stuff you don't want to. They have you crying at night because they're out in the streets cheating on you. But that's another story. Let's get into it. Let me talk about what she said about broke men hate vacation. No, it ain't that broke men hate vacation. A lot of men are responsible with their finances. A lot of men is not trying to blow the bag no more. And while I'm blowing the bag that I'm saved up just for 4 or 5 days, nah, don't make sense. I'm gonna go and spend $10,000 that it took me all year to save. Not that I'm broke, it's just being responsible. And sometimes cats just don't want to spend the money on you. You have to ask yourself if it's worth it. See, a lot of people put on makeup and have filters and they think that they the baddest. Nah, that don't make you the baddest. Can you bring peace to him or you just want to keep swiping that black card? So a lot of men have way more than you think, but they see the gold diggerness in you. And so they ain't letting the purse, the wallet go. They're gonna put a limit on that. Or a lot of men just don't want to go to these certain places. You know what I mean? I had a partner that I still got a partner that the water and the beach just wasn't for him. They would rather be in the country and be in the country in the RV in the tent. So swim up bars and margaritas, that just might not be that man's thing. So that don't mean he broke. He just ain't interested. And I'm not gonna put my money where I'm not interested in. That's just how I look at it. I go on vacations. But it's only places I really want to go. I'm not just finna go. If I don't want to go to Montana, I'm gonna go up here to Montana, man, and I'm gonna spend $20,000 on vacation. Why? I ain't interested. So to come out here, and then that's another thing I'm finding that a lot of women are doing. I'm not trying to bash women because I have a wife, I have a mother, I have daughters. But when a man don't want to spend his money on something, oh, he broke. He broke. He can't afford it. Maybe he can't. The average man in America only make $58,000 a year. The average. Now you got some in the 6 figures and 7 figures and 8 figures. You got some all the way up there. But the average Joe only make about $58,000, and the average woman only make about $35,000. With inflation going on, you think a cat can go in and afford to blow a bag right now? They can't. At $58,000 a year, your taxes got to come out. If you got a house, the average rent right now, 1 bedroom is running you $1,500 to $1,800. 2 bedroom is right at $2,000 to $2,300. And God, how much a 3 bedroom is costing to rent or purchasing? You want a nice car? You right. You ain't got money to really go on vacation. But if you do save up, why do I want to blow all my savings on vacation when we ain't really making 6 figures together? They said the median household income is like $72,000 when I looked at it. That's household. That's everybody in the household. And with this type of economy, with this type of inflation, with food prices and gas prices and in real estate high as it is, no, average person can't afford that. But that don't mean they broke. They just right now they can't afford it. They got other responsibilities to take care of. And I can't stand when people do that. Want to call you out. Want to put you in debt, but she probably can't afford to take her own self on vacation. And tell me, I want to swim. I want to out here with rich niggas so we could swim up to the bar and drink margaritas. Are you paying? I wonder if she's paying. Because I'm sure if she's paying, it's probably a limit on the margarita drinking. It's probably a limit on the nights that she will stay. It's probably a limit on talking about moving down there. I don't get some people, man, the audacity of some people. When it's other people's money, that's why you have to be careful even when you go on a dinner with people. I used to be like, man, I pick up the tab today, don't worry about it. And that's when people order the most expensive shit on the menu when somebody is paying. But when you wait to the end and say, hey, just bring me the check, tab be a lot lower. Because they don't value your dollar, but they make sure they take care of their dollar. I see that a lot. So when I do pick up the tab, I try to wait to the end. If I decide to pick up a tab, I wait to the end and see what they're going to order. Because I done been burned. I've been like, pick up the tab and this can't order lobster. Lobster and steak and multiple lemon drop drinks and all kinds of things. I'm like, what the heck? But then when I was like, yeah, we just going to go, everybody just get their own ticket. You seeing hamburgers and fries and a Coke or Pepsi. So that's what I'm telling you, man. Some people don't value your money. They'll blow, they ready to blow it, and then when you don't pick up tab, they call you broke. So let's watch this video one more time, and I might come out and give more commentary, or I might just close it out. But it don't make sense to me. But everybody want to spend your money and call you broke when you don't want to spend your money.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I personally feel like broke niggas hate vacations. I feel like broke men cannot go on vacation for 4 days because they only worry about getting money or getting back to money. But I feel like a successful man, a man with...
Let me say this. Broke men, it ain't that they broke. They got responsibilities that they're trying to keep afloat. It don't want to take one thing to go wrong when you're making minimum check-to-check wages. One thing to go wrong, and that throws your whole household behind for months because you already checked the check and you can't afford to miss nothing right now. So then she talking about between broke and rich. There's a big difference between broke and rich and the have and the have not. They are. But the rich cat gonna treat you like trash because he got options. He got options. I seen it all the time. I see it. That cat's got options everywhere they go. And so you be up crying. You have a Birkin bag, but you'll be crying.
Money, a man with some money put up, they want to enjoy the fruit of their labor. They want to go on vacations, to drink some margaritas, to be by the bar, to go experience life. That's just how I personally feel. Correct me if I'm wrong. Have you ever been on vacation with a nigga who was broke and was he wanting to get back home? Or have you been on vacation with a rich nigga who wanted to ball out and stay out there? They was like, fuck it, we finna move out here. Fuck it, you had to extend the trip because the nigga had so much money.
Teach his own, man. I ain't finna blow it back. I'm not on vacation because I want to take multiple trips, not just one. And you can have money, but you can be responsible too. I think the world, this social media has tricked people into thinking everybody's rich. Everybody got money. Everybody's just balling out. And when you get to know these people, they don't have half of the mess they got. They don't own nothing. They're living at home with mama or dad, or they're in a dirty, roach infested apartment. I'm just being honest. Let's just be honest. I said what I said. Avery Yashwell. Until next time. Shalom.